Hello students, welcome again. We were studying about topic respiration. Respiration involves the two subparts, inspiration and expiration. Inspiration. We know inspiration in which it is a process in which air is breathed in. That is when the air is taken into the lungs, that is known as inspiration, and expiration, that is air breathed out. It is the process in which air passes out of the lungs, that is known as expiration. But there is a basic difference between breathing and respiration. These are two both different processes, because breathing is a physical process, whereas respiration is a chemical process. Breathing, in which inhaling and exhaling occurs, that is, breathe in, take in oxygen, and exhaling, breathe out, and takes out carbon dioxide and water from outside the body. So, breathing is a mechanical process by which oxygen enters the lungs from the air outside and carbon dioxide is removed from the lungs into the environment. So there are some differences between respiration and breathing. You can see respiration takes place all the time, while breathing takes place breathing takes place all the time. Respiration takes place in every cell, while breathing takes place only in lungs. In respiration, there is breakdown of food to release energy, while in breathing there is a process of gases exchange with the environment. We use this oxygen obtained from breathing, while in breathing we take in oxygen from the environment. In respiration, it produces carbon dioxide, while in breathing removes carbon dioxide produced during respiration. So there is a slightly some more information about respiration, that is more type of respiration, that is direct and indirect respiration. Direct means from the cell surface. In lower organisms, there is a direct exchange of gases between the carbon dioxide of body cells and oxygen of water, and there is no blood for transport of gases. It occurs in unicellular organisms like anaerobic bacteria and protists like amoeba, metazoans like sponges, coelenteраtes, and most of the arthropods you have studied in first year class. In these direct respiration occurs because there are no special respiratory organs are present in their body. Second is indirect respiration. In this there is no direct contact between the body cells and the surrounding air or water. Here the source of oxygen is respiratory medium, in which the body wall is thick and which it prevents the loss of water by evaporation. So direct exchange of gases is impossible. It is found in larger and complex form of animals. These organisms have some special types of structures for gases exchange. These are called respiratory organs. For example, skin in cutaneous respiration like amphibians and annelids, gills in branchial respiration, in crustaceans, mollusks, insects, etc., and in fishes, in amphibians, and lungs in pulmonary respiration, that is in snails, amphibians, reptiles, birds, and mammals. So there are the two type of respiration, direct and indirect respiration. Now we will discuss about the exchange of gases or principle of exchange of gases. We know that gases exchange in lungs occurs on the process of Dalton's law. Dalton's law क्या कहता है कि total pressure of a gas mixture is equal to the sum of the pressure that each gas in the mixture would exert independently. And what is partial pressure? The partial pressure that a particular gas exerts independently on the atmosphere. So partial pressure of atmosphere is equal to partial pressure of nitrogen plus partial pressure of oxygen plus partial pressure of carbon dioxide plus partial pressure of water. So this is the partial pressure. So you can see that there are different levels of partial pressure of gases in inspired air and alveolar air. Inspired air means which we inhaled through our nasal cavity, and in alveolar air the air which is present in the lungs. So there are the different levels of partial pressure. Now we will discuss about the principle of exchange of gases. प्रिंसिपल मीन्स कि जैसे अगर हम बात करते हैं डिफ्यूज़न की, डिफ्यूज़न क्या होता है कि द पैसेज ऑफ गैसेस फ्रॉम हाई कंसनट्रेशन टू लो कंसनट्रेशन। तो यहाँ पर पार्शियल प्रेशर यही शो करता है कि जैसे बाहर जो पार्शियल प्रेशर जो ऑक्सीजन का होता है वो हाई होता है और हमारी बॉडी के अंदर कम होता है, तो वो हाई कंसनट्रेशन से लो कंसनट्रेशन हमारी बॉडी के अंदर आता है, उसको हम उसी बेस पे हमारा ये प्रिंसिपल ऑफ एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेस फॉलो करता है। इसके बाद हम बात करते हैं कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स ऑफ रेस्पिरेटरी सरफेस कि क्या क्या कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स होनी चाहिए रेस्पिरेटरी सरफेस की कि वो इजीली रेस्पिरेटरी सरफेस वो हमें प्रोवाइड कर सके। सबसे पहले जो बात आती है कि इट मस्ट बी थिन, दैट इज़ कि जो सरफेस है जहाँ पर रेस्पिरेशन अकर हो रहा है यानी वो वहाँ पर हो रहा है, तो वहाँ की जो सरफेस है वो थिन होना चाहिए, क्योंकि डिफ्यूजन फिर जो थिक लेयर होते हैं वहाँ से डिफ्यूजन पॉसिबल नहीं हो सकता। सेकेंडली इट मस्ट बी permeable to the respiratory gases, and third it must be moist either with water or mucus, and it should have a large surface area for adequate exchange of gases. It must be highly vascular. It must be in direct or indirect contact with source of oxygen. So there are the different characteristics of respiratory surface. Now we will discuss about the pulmonary air volumes and lung capacities.